I did go down to four black sources, 5 with Manolith. I think that's probably okay. Two dwindles is our only removal is a bit scary. Let's start solid by mulliganing. Awesome. Sure. I guess that's slightly better. Just. No early game, no blue mana. Got a waltz in our opening hand. Archaeologist on top. God, putting that card on the bottom of the deck feels so bad. I think I have to. Feels bad. Oh, he's a one-lander. I like it. Alright, we're going to Tormenting Voice. Pitch the Mountain and start getting our Drake bigger. Could pitch the Waltz. 3 draws out of land here. Kind of like a 3-4 land draw here. Alright, let's pitch the Mountain. We're going to be really, really frustrated if we don't hit land there. Oh, it feels so bad. We could have pitched Waltz. We would have been in fucking set. Whew. Uh-oh, he's ramping up now. Alright. Just give me a land. It's fine. Don't really want a Sure Strike right now. Maybe I want a Sure Strike? I don't think so. I think my mana is going to be pretty saturated for a while. Okay. Yeah, it's a good one. Good Manolith here. That's Aviation Pioneer. Yeah, perhaps not pitching the Waltz was too greedy, chat. I certainly got punished for it. But we had 3 draws at it. And again, if you're looking at around 40% for a draw, so it's 60% to fail times 3, so which is 0.6 times 0.6 times 0.6, which is what, 36. It's like 20%, right? Roughly. I get blown out by Titanic Growth here. I still think I'm triple blocking. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe this is dumb. It's not really triple blocking. I've already used Omen Speaker's opening, and I'm okay with Pioneer dying for the Courser. Sure. Fine with that trade. Sky Scanner for you. Sky Scanner's pretty not threatening. There's a land. Could start beating him down with the Minotaur. Could ramp up for Symbiont, which should be nice. Although he's got a lot of cards in hand. Let's get ground damage in while we can. Okay. Okay. Conform into Rapid Bite. Can ramp into our Symbiont. Doesn't trade with that at all. Drake's only at 1 power right now. Disperse make it into main deck or not? Next turn we could do both of these if we Drake this turn. Or if we Manolith this turn. Just so I could do something else this turn. Macabre Waltz, but I don't really want to waltz right now. I definitely want a Symbiont next turn. Alright, let's Manolith. Feel a little bad about it. Okay. So I want a Symbiont Waltz Symbiont again, I think. Ideally. Don't have an answer for this Sky Scanner right now. What would I have Waltz though? Seems like a bad card. Could rather this. Getting the Sky Scanner beat down right now. Oh, he's got more fucking removal for my creatures right now. It sucks. I just lost a turn. I'm actually dead next turn without a blocker. Looking pretty dead overall right now. So I can play both of these out. And actually Waltz 2. What's it? Puts his combat power up to 2. 3 with that. It's not enough. It's annoying as fuck. I've never seen someone win with the Infectious Horror. Yeah, I guess I can just chump it. Doesn't feel real good either, though. So it's 8 for the Symbiont. So we chump with the 1/1. Toss Scholar, I think. All right. All right. Seemed like the wrong card. I guess he's going to get the draw this turn, so. Looks like Titanic Growth for my Enigma Drake. So we chump, block, and we block, get punished by another combat trick. He seems to have. For 4 fucking mana, he said good answers. There's the Titanic growth. It's fine. What does this cost me? We actually have out 2, 4, 7, 8. This is 9. Okay, let's draw first though. Epicure. Damn it. If you were here one fucking turn earlier. Alright. He's throwing out Epicure because 5 mana, presumably. Yeah, it's definitely still okay. Oh, he just drew Strangling Spores again. So, that puts a bit of a dent in our dream. It's not good enough. Okay, so it was Strangling Spores, Rabid Bite to get through our fucking flyers, and then just the Sky Scanner that we could never kill. You know, it'd be really nice right now, that thing I didn't draft. Did it on 4 land. We did it with 9 land or whatever the fuck it was. So I'm a little salty about that. Waltz had some value. Disperse has some value. Might get some duress value out of this guy too. Omen Speaker was fine. Sure Strike could have been a thing if we ever drew it. I think we passed it early. I don't know that Scholar is that good here. Either of them. Minotaurs seem a little overpriced for what I'm trying to do. I don't think a 3/3 body is very relevant. We just put in a Disperse, but a body is relevant. Yeah, we had a lot of open draws. Switcheroo would have been fine. Either of our Dwindles would have been fine. If he hadn't drawn the fucking 3/3 would have been fine. Nick Bolas would have been fine as a 4/4. There's a lot that could have done stuff for us. I didn't see like creatures that I was so excited about Essence Scattering. Considering duressing his removal though. Don't want to remove a lot more creatures is all. Alright, let's run with this. Anything else we would have liked? I think that'll do. Okay. Golem for 7? Oh wait, Golem would have worked too. That's another card we could have drawn. I think Golem's meh. I think Golem's really good. We had 9 mana that game. Golem would have fucking crushed that game for us. Of course, I'll mulligan again, despite having Animator, Manolith, and Aviation Pioneer, and Archaeologist in my opening hand, because I don't get to play with my cards, because I don't ever get land. Sure. Sure. Yes, this is a much worse hand. I'd love to keep it. Thank you for asking. Do I want to throw? I have another black mana source. I will toss that. We kept 7. It's really unfortunate. Got a Dwindle in hand, but I don't have a lot of early game. It's not a card I want to draw right now. It's a good draw. Let's have a look. Seems good. Need a mana source. This Archaeologist is getting chucked again. That's bad. I'd like to play that card one day. Any mana source gets me that. I'm sure it'll be like 6 rounds before I draw it. You know what this is? This is Strangling Spores. Two-headed zombie. Okay. It's a good card to block two-headed zombie. Guy likes his enchantments a lot. Okay. What does it take to draw a fucking land? A lot, apparently. I'm gonna get less value out of Nick Bolas too if I can't make him discard. If I have to make him discard one of those stupid enchants. I don't want to throw away any of the cards in my hand either. It's a very weak card. This game is so troll. Alright, I'll spend another turn trying to get 4 mana. Of course it will be next turn. Guys hit 7 land drops in a row. I'm sure he's not pleased about that. He's gonna get value out of horror again. This card has never got value in the history of Magic until today. Yeah, there's the land. Okay. Not playing land this turn. It's going to be for Tormenting Voice next turn. Sure. Another fucking enchantment. You bet. I am blocking that. This card's doing nothing for me right now. It might as well be a wall. Another land for him. And an Epic Year. Epic Year is pretty good for him here. Trades with everything I have on the board very well. Alright, let's go ahead and Tormenting. Kind of want to waltz the dragon. Just keep trading. Don't really want to bring back Omen Speaker. I think I'm chumping the... I don't know. Guess I could just set up for 4 dudes in a minute. It'd be nice to play Golem one day too. You know, 2 more land drops after this. Maybe we wait on recurring that until after Golem. Do I care about fixing more right now? Let's fix, I guess. Alright. It's a good one. Have a land drop for next turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to wait anyways. So we'll wait on those two. So we're taking 5 next turn, I guess. Mighty low. This Enigma Drake has done very, very little for us. Why not attack there? Because I'm going to 5 times block it. Murder. It's a good one. It's really bad for me. Sure. Feels shitty. Get no value out of it. Well, I can draw a card, I guess. Would have been nice to have. Another answer? Another answer. I'm starting to be pretty much a bit of trouble here. Murder. Double strangling spores and a titanic growth. With all enchants and like 2 creatures. Let's hope we didn't draw another fucking answer. Like 10 for 1 me. Need a land still. No health here. It's particularly bad versus strangling spores. Alright, Golem. No waltz there. I'm saving it for Golem. Too much value off Golem for a waltz. So this is probably strangling spores into the Minotaur, in which case I'm gonna sure strike the Aviation Pioneer. If it's Titanic Growth, it's bad news for us. Of course it's fucking Titanic Growth. Sure. Tramples too. Holy shit, it's a land. got enough land. If he can't... if he can't instantly kill Nicobolus... I have to go for it. I think I'm going to go for it anyways. Oops. I was hoping to recur the golem.
Returned.
Cheers.
Thanks, Xylo. Why do you throw swamp? You just throw those and fucking bring them back. Oh, maybe it plays from his graveyard? I don't quite know what's going on there. Very little understanding what just happened there. Alright. There's the swamp I wanted to throw away, but I was worried about. Guess I hit him first. What does this fucking thing do when it transforms? I think it's worse than not transforming right now. Yes, now all the lands show up. I would have loved to have discarded those. Alright. One for us. It's hard to use the discard effects with that. I don't think Duress is going to do anything. I mean, maybe. Maybe I get into his hand and do something. I feel like some fucking creatures would be nice. I also feel like Totally Lost is pretty good versus his deck. Since he wants to just totally enchant the shit out of everything that he can do. It's a little bit slower, I guess. Okay. Anything else I want? He's not running blue creatures. Do I want a 3/1? Not really. I'm having some trouble dealing with his big dudes. Essence Scatter because he's not running a lot of creatures? Maybe. I don't want to get too low on creatures though. Switcheroo seems like it'd be really good with all those enchants he's running around. We haven't drawn it yet. I think it's probably our best effect. I think this is probably okay. I don't know that I'm getting a lot of value out of shock, but maybe if I can keep shocking Infectious Horror. Or if I can get a shock off on Infectious Horror. It's not 10 damage to any target. It's any creature or planeswalker, right? Pretty sure it doesn't do damage to face. Opponent goes first. To draw land. Nice. Could throw Archaeologist out there as a chump blocker. Feels like not what I want to do with Archaeologist. How about Oaken Form? No Oaken Form? It's too bad. I'm gonna dwindle a child at night. I think I am. I got a new plan. New plan is hit a land. Oh, come on, game. It's 2 turns before I can do anything. Actually keeping both those though. I think the Manolith has some utility with this hand. Maybe the Manolith is not a keep, but I'm keeping it. No disperse on Skyscanner? Why would I disperse a 1/1 that when he plays it draws him a card with no creature on it, with no anything on it? If he enchants that and tries to beat me down like he did last time, I'm gonna dwindle it and not let it do anything. Current to hand count as die. Nope. Epicure, sure. So he's saying he's got Titanic Growth. I guess I'm saying show me. Okay, it's had it every single game so far. Why not? So we are going to take 3 this turn, but we ramp up to 7 next turn for the Meteor Golem, right? Oh, we need, no, we're at 6. I could dwindle the Courser. Could disperse for no damage. I'd like to draw next turn. This is 7. So if I hit land next turn, I'm good. If I don't, I'm going to Archaeologist, I think. I think I'm playing Archaeologist onto a board without the ability to protect it. All right. Taking 3 more, it looks like. Let him buff before dwindle. Yeah, well, yes. Well, no, ideally. Ideally, I disperse if he buffs it, but I do it on tempo. He's stuck on land, so he might be getting a bit screwed here. Not blocking that. It's a good one. Oh, a Hired Blade. He's been holding the Hired Blade all along. And I didn't even think about the fact he could block with that. I literally thought, that's not a creature. I did not want to give him that card. That was a mistake. Not an escape to attack into the Hired Blade. Can't know about the Hired Blade. He's never played one on us. But definitely a mistake to attack into the dwindled creature. That did nothing for me. Five, 6, 7, 8. All right, so let's go ahead and activate our draw. Wait, what? No. Activate our draw. Guess we're dwindling the zombie. Okay. No, he's just hit lands. I really wish I hadn't let him draw off the Sky Scanner. Weird that he doesn't want to talk with 2-1. I guess he just wants to trade outright. I kind of want to disperse my Meteor Golem into a second Meteor Golem summon, so I think I'm just going to not block that right now. I might have to end up chump blocking with the Archaeologist. We got a little bit of health to play with still. So what is this? 7 and 2? So 9, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. To draw, I've got the Archaeologist on board. Need to make it actually do something for me. Oh, come on. That fucking sucks. Alright, I've got to draw something right about now. I have no choice but to block it with both. Okay. At least it kills the Child of Night. It's a decent card to draw right now. That's really good for us. Can we cast them both? Yes. Let's look at the top card of our deck. Switcheroo. I guess I want that for his next creature. And then let's draw. Going down to 3 this turn. Doesn't feel real good. All right. Still got 5 cards in hand, or 4 cards in hand. I don't know how. It's got to be the lands, right? Like nothing else makes sense. No life gain in deck. I think we're about to be strangling Spored on the Scholar of Stars. All right, Joy. All right, let's go ahead and recur. Meteor Golem and Nicobolus. Drop that. Got 7 land. I think it's just good to kill the Sentinel right now. Okay. let's double check. 10 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Yeah, it's not like I can just go face with Nicobolus. Maybe he's going to draw some lands at some point, chat. I mean, he might be holding for discard. Seems likely. Nope, he was holding a Rabid Bite. How much to convert it? 7? So next turn? Okay. I've never actually used the Transform Nicobolus. But I think it's time to try it. Is it from a graveyard or from my graveyard? From a graveyard. Alright. Let's go ahead and transform him. And creatures I want from graveyards.
When I can be a god.
Epicure, maybe. It's a 4/4. Or do we just try to kill him with the other one? We need 12. I think I'm going to draw. It's a good one. Okay. I think our win condition is Nicobolus here. Ramps up pretty quick. I think that's Spores. Oh, I can't. Fine. I don't trust the Titanic Growth doesn't kill me, right? So maybe I don't have to block that zombie. There's the Spores, sure. That's fine. Let's draw.
I always have an answer.
Okay. 2 more turns. All right. Blue, black, red recursion sneaks in there with a kind of crazy game there. So Macabre Waltz seems very good in that deck. I don't know about 2 of them. The Meteor Golem was very good too. Just he had a lot of answers for our early game. Okay. Why not shock the 2/2? Because I was tapped out when he attacked, and on my turn, I don't need to shock it. It doesn't fucking do anything. I can wait till it's an instant and do it when it's relevant. Was a fairly intense round 1. I think that's okay. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break, and then we'll get going on the next game. See you guys in a minute.